Greetings, Ascension family. My divinity to yours. Welcome if you're new. Thank you if you're returning. Many, many thanks for your love and light, the incredible emotions that you express in your comments, your support, your appreciation, participation. I am thankful for your subscriptions, your likes and shares. Today, I will be speaking about the upcoming total solar eclipse. We will then do a meditation, and I will pull through some cards from the oracle decks and bring through messages from Spirit to interpret them and give you any guidance that wishes to come, and we'll close off with a bit of charms. It is and will be a long read, so you can listen in parts, but complete this before the eclipse. The effects of the eclipse will be felt for a very long time, for several months after the actual event. I want to speak about the numeracy, the numerology of this particular event. It happens on the 8th of April 2024, and if we reduce that, it becomes 848. Now the 8, which is the strength card, talks about infinity symbol. It expresses the symbol of the infinity, as above, so below. It is about strength, courage, and bravery. Abundance, manifestation, including financial gains. The number 4 which is the 1111, very much like a soulmate twin flame energy, is an energy of structure. Right, this being the 4th month, being April. It connects to the heart chakra, which is a very emotional center, an unconditional love center, a sacred heart center. And like we say, 4 walls make a room, 4 sides make a box. So hence, very much a structure for stability, family, home, happiness, and so on. When we add the 848, we get a 20. And if we reduce that, it is 2. The energy of the High Priestess. Right? And again you see the 2 pillars. And that is multiplied here to give you 4. So 2 is about duality, polarity, balance, your yin-yang energy, tapping into higher knowledge and merging spirit and matter. I want to elaborate on the infinity symbol, for that is part of our meditation today. And I've done a little bit of a graphic on a piece of paper quickly, very last minute. And what I want to point out is the as above, which is spirit, and the so below, which is earth or matter. Right? If you turn it this way, as in horizontally, it becomes the arms or the wings. Right? So look at it this way, vertically, and then horizontally. And this is what I call the human angel. There is your as above, so below, and within. So if you draw it vertically or horizontally, and merge it here, it becomes and within. So I call this the human angel. And you can utilize this in your everyday life. You being the human angel, with your hands of light, your wings of light, your mind in higher consciousness, and your body in physical consciousness. Both energies meeting at the Sacred Heart Center, which is the four. So I want you to hold this vision for our meditation. We will be using this particular infinity breath before I take you to the actual meditation. I want to teach you this technique, which is very powerful, very spiritual, and incredibly refreshing and growing. It will cleanse and clear, it will calm and relax, and it will grow your consciousness and help you through ascension. So in the meditation, you will focus in this breath technique, the heart center. So the heart will be slightly lower because this is more like your throat, but we will use that notch, that point, as your heart. So we will be breathing into the heart and taking it through upwardly the medulla oblongata, which is at the base of your skull, in that little sort of a hollow that is there, that little depression just under your skull or below it. And then we'll take it over your head, front of your face, and bring it out back to the heart, and below all the way to the base chakra, which is your root chakra at the tailbone coccyx area, and then back to the heart. But the technique here is your in-breath starts at the heart, through the oblongata, over the head, the face, and you will exhale gradually when you get to the heart again, all the way down, and bring yourself back to the heart. So you will inhale through the heart, the medulla oblongata, over the face, back to the heart, and as you gradually exhale into the heart, through all the way down the base chakra and back to the heart. Your chakras funnel back and front and meet along a vertical line of light within your spinal column. So when you are visualizing from your heart to the back, you will be taking your breath with intention and visualizing it moving from your heart to the back, just in front of your spine, touching your oblongata through and over, through the front, into your heart, lowering itself to the front of your spine again, down to your tailbone coccyx area, and looping back to the heart. We will practice this only 3 times, just to give you a feel of that. As the infinity, the number 8, it is very significant, it is powerful, and you can perfect that in your own time. And thereafter, I will take you into a much easier meditation. But Spirit says, teach you this. And you will get it right. Do not confuse yourself. If you feel worked up while you're doing it, just stop and relax. And those that can do it, do it. If not, calm your mind and wait until we slip into the meditation. Thank you. So I've made a few notes of the important things that I want to discuss. So you will hear me turning some pages. So very quickly, The total solar eclipse, which is dubbed the Great American Eclipse, is when the sun, moon, and earth are aligned, and the moon passes through the sun and earth, blocking the sunlight on earth for a few seconds or minutes, casting a shadow. And again, I said this is a very rare occurrence because the last one we had was in 2017, and the next one coming is 2045. And these solar eclipses only happen or occur during a new moon phase. And this time the new moon is in Aries. Right, so I want to very quickly show you the sun. Oops. It's playing some tricks. The moon and the earth. So the moon will be between the sun and the eclipse. The sun and the earth during this total eclipse. So this time the new moon will be in Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars. Aries is the fire sign of ambition, very driven, very energetic. It is power, it is athletic, it is very warrior energy. So at different parts of the world, you will get to see various constellations rising and visible just after the eclipse, during the late evening and the early dawn. And one of the stars that will shine bright, inverted commas, it's a planet, but it will appear like a star, will be Jupiter, which is the energy of expansion and growth and blessings, of gift, spiritual wealth, very much a Buddhic energy, also enlightenment and peace, well-being, aspiration. Jupiter is considered to be the gift of, the planet of gifting and giving, a giver of gifts. So we've spoken about Mars, and then we also have Saturn that will be visible. Saturn is your karmic planet, rules, regulations, authority, structure, discipline, the ruler of Capricorn and the co-ruler of Aquarius. Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, which is fire. So we have two fire signs, the Mars with Aries, and we have Sagittarius with Jupiter. What I want to touch on is some of the worldly events that I have somehow streamed into my feed recently. Was the collapsing of the Baltimore Bridge. Now with that having done, straight away I felt a Plutonic energy. The ruler of Scorpio, water sign. Scorpio is a fixed water, and of course this took place on water. So when planets come into constellation, come into alignment, increase their power, their velocity, the intensity, we will find many things taking place on a physical plane. It does have an effect, but I'm not saying expect tragedy every time. It just so happens that that took place under the influence of what the cosmic energy is coming into alignment. We may have an eclipse on the 8th, but remember the energetic momentum builds up much before that. It is like if you have a function, you're not going to go on that day and start preparing everything, rushing around to get everything in order. You're going to do it ahead of time. And that is what happens with events. And the after effects are felt much after the event has taken place. So don't feel it is just a one-day solo and it is the end. It is not. It will have a ripple effect and gain momentum according to your growth, your individuality. So the other event that took place recently, when I took down, let me very quickly say to you, the numerology of the 26th of the 3rd was 838, and our eclipse is happening on 848. And that reduces to the 10, which is 1, the energy of new beginnings. So that was very much like a cleansing that took place. Yes, it was a tragedy, but it was water, it was emotional, it was cleansing, it was preparing. It was letting you know that as above, so below is happening. It is here. And with 8 being Plutonic energy, Pluto's influence is very strong at this time. Pluto is about power and depth and darkness, regeneration, birth, death, rebirth, your soul's growth, intimacy, intensity, control, the mysteries of life, sexuality. And as I have mentioned before in different readings, Pluto's solar orbit is after 248 years, and it will be domiciled in Aquarius for about 20 to 22 years. You know, entering and leaving different cosmic bodies within the next year, and then finally settle down, I think, around about the end of November, back into Aquarius. So we will be having lots of water events, air events. You know, it could be a lot of natural disasters coming with that. So the second disaster or natural disaster that took place is the earthquake in Taiwan, being the strongest 7.2 magnitude quake in 25 years, and had small tsunami waves, you know, that saturated certain parts of land, and again that is water. And then we have the quake, which is very much heat, and that is very symbolic of Mars energy, right? Then the second quake that took place was yesterday, the 5th of April, in New York City, a magnitude of 4.8, and that was not as strong as the one in Taiwan. But again, the earth is telling us, I am purging. I am cracking and creaking, and I am purging. And the energy breakup needs to take place in which to release that which is redundant. And that is what it is all about, the cleansing and clearing. And not just on the planet, but you yourselves. And for a lot of you that have prepared yourselves through the series of Michael, Archangel Michael, and have brought yourself to this point, will have a greater benefit to what is happening. But that doesn't stop anybody from doing it, from exercising those particular techniques and improving yourselves. And you yourselves that have done it can revisit those areas. It will only enhance and move you up the next notch, the next level. Being the new moon, it is a time for new beginnings, manifesting. It's a time for growth, intentions, new affirmations and ideas. If you have new projects that you want to initiate, it's excellent. You want to travel, you're deciding to move house or geographically relocate. It's a time of great spiritual growth as well. Your visionary, your dreams. It is time for journalizing, for setting intentions, prayer, meditation. And again, you can do this through using a technique at home, or even sitting out near a water body, a stream, a lake, a pond. You have a water feature. You can keep a bowl of water or a cup of water, and you can set an intention, bless that water, and drink it thereafter. You can do many things to enhance and improve the vibration. If you have crystals, you can use a clear quartz, you can use rose quartz. It's all about love, clarity. If you have celestite, which is what I have here, this is the blue shade. I do have the white variation as well. It is a celestial energy, very cosmic energy that you can bring through. Moonstone is excellent to have as well. So that is a little bit on the quake. Then I want to talk about the frequency of how souls depart, right? And I feel it's apt to share this, especially when we have natural disasters. When your vibration, your soul's frequency, your body's frequency is at a specific vibratory rate, and if you are in a vicinity where that vibration exists, it will pull you in magnetically. In any incarnation we have approximately 4 to 5 exit points, meaning at any time of between 1 to 4 or 5, if our soul feels we need to leave, it needs to leave, we will exit. It will exit and our body will be released. Often we leave at the last point. At times you will know that kids or youngsters, young adults leave much sooner, and it's such a pity the child passed on when it was too young, but that was the soul agreement. A lot of souls have taken the sacrifice to leave in masses, to teach lessons, to come here for a short while, do what they need to do on short assignments. If they're not happy, they've decided to summon that energy to come through, and they will be located at that frequency for that particular occurrence. So the next time there's a natural disaster, instead of feeling pity and sadness, which is normal and expected and of course very emotional, and I say it with love and light, it is best to utilize your energy to bless that soul on its journey ahead, and to say, what is the lesson? What are we learning from this? How can we improve? And you start with you. If, for example, your vibration is such that a disaster is about to take place and you've suddenly traveled to that area, not knowing that was going to happen, and you were in that vicinity at the time, or a person was in the vicinity or geographic location of that particular event, and the resonance of energy matched almost identically, that person will be pulled in. Because your body doesn't always work on linear time. It will work in synergy with your soul time, when these frequencies need to be adhered to, honored, understood, and magnetically aligned. So I want you to understand how near-death experiences also take place, as well as opportunities for further growth. Sometimes we call for an exit and we go through a near-death experience, but the soul has decided it is not yet time and will force you back. Make the choice. When I say force, inverted commas, keep prompting you to say it's not your time, you need to go down, you have one more assignment, go and complete it. And you will return. And at the same time, you will be a lesson for medical improvement. You will be an inspiration to many that lost hope. You will be a source of a greater experience than just a near-death one. So we need to think in a bigger way, in a higher way, how certain things take place. And a lot of it is preordained. But we have the nasties as well. We have the crises that are inflicted purposely, abuse, many kinds of it. That is not preordained in a lot of instances. It is nobody's right to take life unjustly. That is not preordained. Not even suicide is preordained. It is your free will. It is your free will that goes down that path, that takes that decision, that makes the choice. And there are consequences for that too, because you will not ascend to the other side until you are needed there. So you will be in the astral band, the soul will be in the astral band until such time it is ready. And it is not a nice place to be in. It is that place that gives you the image of what people call hell. There's a fight for survival in the non-physical world, as there is a fight for survival here in the physical world. But it is much better to face your reality here than to do it there. Because that is where a lot of possession takes place. If you do hear a little bit of rolling and tinkering, it is my little feral that is making himself at home close to me. All right, I want to quickly bring you some enlightening information about this time and how you can help yourself. It is a time to use your inner power and wisdom for expansion and growth. Instead of asking, what will tomorrow bring? And we often do ask that question. Let me ponder on, what will tomorrow bring? How about say, what will I bring into tomorrow? Think about what I just said. What will tomorrow bring? Instead say, what will I bring into tomorrow? And how you can best enjoy the harmony of that energy into today. Because tomorrow is a futuristic energy, which inevitably becomes a currency of energy, the present, in the now. But the human being is such that we invest our energy in the past, in the future, and we forget about the currency of time, the currency of energy that we call present time, that we've come to understand it. If we had to have some kind of energetic monitoring for at least 1 hour of our life, from let's say 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., and we take stock of that after 10 a.m. by rewinding and playing that particular hour, we will find ourselves invested in almost 50% of that time worrying about yesterday and another 50% into what tomorrow will bring and 0% in the now. Or if we have 2% in the present, it will equate a whole lot more either in the past or the future. And that is a reminder of how much of your energy is invested in the wrong currency. So when you bring your consciousness into the present and what I can take into tomorrow, you're actually manifesting your present right now, because you will think, I will take love into tomorrow, peace and joy, and you begin to feel it and resonate with it. It becomes your essence, your emotion, your intention, and that is how you will create this balloon effect of energy that will expand into tomorrow, which then becomes today. It is a lot to take in, but you will understand how time is parallel to each other. So let this time be a journey of self-discovery, a new discovery of the self. New ascension waves are approaching during this very historic eclipse, bringing CHRISTIC codes, CHRISTIC from Christed energy, CHRISTIC from crystalline energy, to transform our DNA so that they radiate this beautiful vibration that is coming through from the heart of the galactic center, as this energy aligns with various celestial lights to create a beautiful bridge between humanity and the ethereal. This cosmic event is incredibly powerful, rare, and conjunct, as it marks a pivotal moment in human consciousness. It will activate your latent codes within your DNA, a time for transcending boundaries of your limited reality into the realms of infinite possibility. And this year, 2024, is imbued with power and potential to create for the greatest good, the highest good, for yourself and the world, envisioning unity, consciousness, love, peace, harmony, prosperity, and protection over yourself, your family, and the planet. We are all co-creators. So open your sacred heart and your sacred mind into universal consciousness and trust that inner voice, that angelic voice of your soul. Act and speak with love, from love, and of love. And that is, in a nutshell, very simplified, what this event is about. Expansion and growth. Being personally and globally ambitious. Seeing the love and light in everything. Blessing the earth. Nourishing the earth. The people. Intending to create a brand new reality for yourself. You are a co-creator of the Creator. And if you do not believe me, I will give you an example. How often has it been that if you didn't even have a headache, that while speaking to somebody that may take you up the wall or rub you up the wrong way, that you say, oh, you give me a headache, I'm going to have a terrible migraine. I am having it now, and you might not be having it, but you are manifesting it. And within minutes, you do. And then you have the relief of saying, you see, I have a headache, I've got to go pop a pill. You've given me a headache, you always do. So what you've done is you have created your headache from nothing into something. And that is a very magical ability. So if you utilize that energy into creating positive magic, positive abundance, love and light, and so on, you will be not just a human angel, but also an alchemist, a magician. You have magically created a lot of your not so nice things in life by just thinking about it, feeling it, and giving it form, bringing it into life. So utilize that energy in the right way, for the right reasons, and let your life transform. It is an incredible time of purging and surging. Journalize. Write down your thoughts, your intentions, and go back and reflect what you have achieved or accomplished. Do not put yourself through a race for completion, to completion. You will exhaust and you will give up. It is a journey. You're a traveler on this journey. You are holding different roles at different times on different levels. And I have said before, as a woman, you're a woman. You started off as a baby, a little girl, a young adult, a woman. You've married, you've become a wife, you become a mother, you're a daughter, you're a sister, you're a niece, you're a cousin, you're a friend, you're a colleague, you're an employee, you're a light worker, you're a teacher, you're a student, you're many things, and the same for the masculine gender. So give yourself credit for all these roles that you play out in multiple ways, multifacetedly, beautifully, even though it is exhausting and tiresome and difficult and challenging and restrictive. But you do it with honor. And for that you deserve the credit. And you're applauded. You are not alone. These are the times where you will find relief by releasing, emptying yourself to fill up again. And what you fill up is important. What you fill up with is important. So go back to your journal, to your little notebook or your vision board, and mark off the things that you have achieved. Set realistic goals and ambitions. Do not be difficult with yourself. Set intentions to manifest your dreams and desires, not just materially, financially, but spiritually. Because remember, we leave everything behind. We work ever so long hours, difficult life, difficult people. We accumulate so much and we leave it behind. We leave it for our children. And they may not even be interested in that you were in. Our children of today are very different. They want a very simple, carefree, unlimited life. When I say unlimited, they do not want attachment. They do not want too many things. They just want to be who they are. And if you allow them to express in nature, they will become who they're supposed to be. Nature, Mother Earth, is the real mother here. Our children are not our children. They are vesseled through us. We've chosen to nurture them here up to a point and release them. When a child reaches 21, that is when that child is an adult and needs to be spiritually released. So having said all of that, I will do very quickly our sound healing to get us orientated. As you bring your mind into a bit of stillness and take in this energy, allow it to relax and calm you from all that you have ingested. from these words and are trying to digest and assimilate it, just put it at the back of your head for now and take this in and bring yourself into relaxation and stay there with your eyes closed. With your eyes closed, find your comfortable spot within yourself, your consciousness, as you breathe in white light. Gently in and out, relaxing and calming. Picking up momentum and vibration and energy in and out, fluently, consistently, calming and relaxing, being conscious of your heartbeat, the flow of your blood, bring your focus and attention to your heart center. And as you breathe in this white light, it has these beautiful light particles of gold. And it begins to fill your heart, spreading through your chest cavity, all the way through, lighting up your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown, and back at your heart again, into your solar plexus, which is below your breastbone, above your belly button, down into your sacral, below your belly button, and above the coccyx area, and into your base, below your sacral, and into the tailbone coccyx area, all the way down your feet into the earth. You are this beautiful energy of white light with these gold particles dancing, shimmering and sparkling in you, through you, and all around. Breathe it in and out gently a few times, and then we will begin the infinity breath. Feel this beautiful quantum field of energy around you, almost a buoyancy, feeling safe and comfortable, Now bring your focus and attention back to your heart center that is pulsating with this incredible light. And on the in-breath, breathe into the heart, taking that energy up to the medulla oblongata, over the head, over your face, back to the heart. And as you begin to exhale, down to the front of your spine, over the base chakra and in front, looping it all the way back up into the heart. You take your in-breath here again at the heart, taking that energy up into the medulla oblongata, over your head, in front of your face, looping it back to the heart. Gently exhale out in front of your spine, all the way down your base chakra, and in front, back to the heart. An in-breath through the heart to the medulla oblongata, gently up over your crown, in front of your face, to your heart. And as you exhale, through the heart, in front of your spine, all the way down to your base, in front and back up into the heart. And breathe in normally, comfortably, and feel this incredible figure 8 energy, a beautiful frequency, an infinity channel of energy, awakening you and your chakras, expanding your energy in light and love, in peace, in healing. And as you stay here, we will begin a meditation. Bring your focus and attention back to your heart. And see this beautiful, sacred, divine center, your divine sanctuary, begin to light up, a center that you are familiar with, that you find peace and comfort, harmony, serenity. Breathe in a rose pink light, allowing it to flow freely and fluidly, beginning to shimmer, and you might begin to feel the tingling in your chest, in your breast, all the way to your back, invigorating you, exhilarating you, very gently, subtly, compassionately. Expand your heart center, your sacred heart center, and place these affirmations. I am love. I am unconditional love. I am peace. I am light. I am divine. I am prosperous. I am compassionate. I am loving. I am kind. And feel these qualities flowing upwardly and downwardly throughout your being. And as it flows in the soft pink light, very calming, it is beginning to send these qualities into all the parts of your body, your mind, your spirit, awakening everything asleep and reviving regenerating, reconnecting, it's weaving and retrieving divine data. Bring into your vision that 2 centimeters in front of your chest, your physical body, and 2 centimeters behind, a beautiful pink heart forms, a heart of light in front and behind you, and feel its warmth, its love, as it gently pulsates its vibration into your physical body, into your heart, gradually moving closer and closer as you feel its tingling and sensation a little bit more prominent, and it enters your body and unifies. Take a few moments to feel this expansion of your chest cavity, your heart, your lungs. It is amazing. And to be thankful. It is such a beautiful, sacred heart energy. It is a gift. It is a gift of love, of unconditional love, that you have the power to use for yourself, for others, for the planet. Allow this energy to flow above and below equally from the heart. Aligning and balancing you, blessing you, caressing you, impressing you, anointing you, and appointing you. Now from your heart, share your very first gift from this light to the world. Bring into your vision the planet and send these hearts of love, many vibrations of heart-shaped energy, unconditional love out from you. Exude it, emanate it, intend it, affirm it, visualize it, and extend this energy to the planet. Like you would blow bubbles, these are hot bubbles. These energies cloak the entire planet, covering it in so much love and light, and it begins to seep through, trickle through, and fall like little hot raindrops of light, little droplets of hot light all over the world, touching everyone, every surface, every water droplet, every grain of sand, every molecule, every atom. The atmosphere and the depths of the ocean. And feel the joy from the population receiving this love. Their happiness and their joy. They're so thankful. And this world will be a better place when we do this often. And it will calm any disaster, any tragedy, and harmonize it. Bring into your vision the world we want. The love, the peace, the joy, the happiness, the unity, the prosperity, the sharing and caring, the giving and forgiving. The children are free and playing. They toil with the earth. They're riding the little ponies, playing with the animals, talking to the birds. And mothers are relaxed and relieved. There's no worry over concerns and protection over their children. It is safe. It is a haven. And every woman and child is loved and respected, appreciated, nurtured. And every man beats with love and compassion in his heart and understanding. There is no competition, there is sharing, there is giving, there is honesty, there is trust, friendship, unity. Set the intention for prosperity consciousness, unconditional love consciousness, victory consciousness. And let this be the eclipse of love, a total solar love eclipse of infinite cosmic love energy flowing and flooding the planet and all of creation for generations and generations to come. taking Earth into the highest vibration, into the higher consciousness, into Ascension, into Paradise. Where we will have the contact with the sentient world, the divine world, and there will never be separation again. And that is a beautiful vision to hold. And I thank you. As you breathe in and out, bring your consciousness back into the self, feeling self-love and gratitude and respect and kindness, feeling the honor, the prestige of being your own supreme co-creator. And as you continue to vibrate and hold these beautiful frequencies of love, heaven applauds you for uniting with me today, with everyone listening, that we will bring magic into this world again. We are creating magic, divine magic. Very gradually, bring your consciousness into your space, taking in a few in and out breaths. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes to a brand new moment. Take a sip of water to ground yourself. I have 9 decks that I will take just one message from each. So let us begin. Divine Spirit of Light, we thank you for blessing this channel. For I have asked prior to coming online, and every viewer, every member of this family, we're all connected through soul, through love. And it is indeed an honor to be here at this time to experience these momentous cosmic transformations and blessings. And we are ever so thankful and grateful. I ask you now to share with us a message that you wish to bring to us all. Just one, please. Where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? And your message is, if my body could talk, it would say. So think about that. What would it say? And the action you would take from your soul's guidance is, feed your body with what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated and loved, and make some new exciting goals to take your health to the next level. So right up front, we are told to be conscious of our diet, what we eat, what we drink, and how much of it. For times of transformation is about maintaining a very health-conscious diet. It will increase our energy levels and decrease exhaustion, fatigue, and lethargy. Take time to detox, to rest, to meditate. It is all part of maintaining a healthy body. What would you like to share from this deck, please? The Heart of Sky. It's a number 24, if that would resonate with anybody's date of birth. A house number, a sequence in your identification, a number plate. It can reduce to a digit, 6. However, the Heart of Sky, this is just what we did, didn't we? We took all those beautiful heart energies and we spread it all over the world. Into the sky, into the ether, into the atmosphere. It's about taking your heart to a higher level. Excuse me. It is about awakening the higher consciousness. Can you see? She's awakening all these vibrations from the cosmic energy. And bringing that in to her heart space. This is just what we've done. You're being gratified for this work and reminded to continue it. Sacred heart, sacred mind. It is emotions, your emotional body and your mental body. Thank you. May we have one from this? Well, we have two, but I'll take one. We have the Horse King, assistance and control. This card fell out the deck twice during the pre-shuffle. Assistance and control. You are the rider. You are the king. You are regal and noble. You are in power of who you are. You are in control. You are responsible for this journey. Any and all assistance you need and will give is in your control. Be noble with what you do in life. Honor your gift. The energy of horse is very healing, relaxing. It's an energy of freedom. It's an energy of taming the wind, bending the wind, clearing air, energy and space. It is about freedom, being free to voice who you are. The color of the horse is white. All colors and all vibrations lead to white. It is light, it is purity and divinity. So let the vehicle that you ride, metaphorically, the vehicle that you own, which is your body, remain pure, kind and healthy to you. You are in control of it. Thank you, Spirit. May we have from this deck a message We have a lot, but we're taking one. Creation. 42 is the number on the card for the Horse King, which also reduces to 6. Spirit is saying that's a back-to-back energy. Can you see 24 and 42? It's a back-to-back energy. Reflection, mirror. When you look at yourself, ensure you are happy and proud, because it will reflect back to you through the laws of attraction. And that's the 39. It could be 3 and 9 separately, but together 39, and that becomes 12. 12 is half of 24, and reduced to a single digit becomes a 3. A 3 is the energy of creation. Triality. As above, so below and within. Birth, death, and rebirth. Creation, preservation, and destruction. It is about co-creating your reality, your life, your dreams, your wishes and desires, and to spread that out to the world. This is a very powerful message from Creator to remind you to remember that you are part of creation and you are a co-creator of creation. And all Spirit does is watches you and guides you through these are your scrolls, your life contract, that when you come here, you try and remember what you need to do and accomplish it, achieve it, complete it. I did say before that everything you create remains here. You come back to pick up the pieces. Thank you for that. May we please have one from this deck? We have the past. There's your 3. This was the underworld. This is platonic. This is what you need to leave behind. All the toxic, the festered, the outdated, the dark, the parasitic, the outgrown, the overgrown, the redundant, the abandoned, the empty. Leave the past behind and work towards your now. It is important for your new creation. Traveling through the different levels of yourself to get to where you need to be. Everything that's happened already is in the past. It's over. There are brand new cycles and circles opening. Thank you. One from here, please, Spirit. The ladybird. Luck. All of your manifestation, positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Now, isn't that just beautiful? That sums it up, doesn't it? That needs no further explanation. Thank you. That has brought a lot of smiles on everyone's faces. It is a relief, isn't it? That for all of that we've been through and going through, that please may we have this relief, this vision, this excitement to look forward to, this joy and happiness. And of course, Spirit says, leave your past behind and you will have it. May we please have a message from the crystal deck. Thank you. Aqua Aura. Healthy communication and relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions. And clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. Aqua Aura. It's a beautiful pale blue, may have a tinge of or shades of a light green, but usually an aquamarine type of color. Very lovely. I do have a piece, but I'll need to get up and get it. But in one of my previous videos, I did show it to you. It would be Michael's one, that I showed you a little piece of Aqua Aura. And that is showing how beautiful you can glow with that vibration. You do not have to own a piece. Bring it into your attention and you can energetically manifest it. It is about raising your vibration, your aura, your energetic fields, your quantum fields into a beautiful resonance of balance, mind, body, heart, spirit, with the divine cosmic energies combining with your physical body and heart-centered sacred energies into a balance to bring healthy communication, relationships, love between yourself and others. And that is lovely because we did do some self-love, bringing yourself into an energy of self-love and discovery. And from this deck, with a lot of Buddha wisdom, may we please have just one, Spirit. Thank you. And this is the energy of the green Tara. It is number 2. And it corresponds to the complete numeracy of the 8-4-2024, which reduced to 20 and then to a single digit 2. If you remember, I had the Empress card. Green Tara. Let me read it up close first. Is the Bodhisattva of compassion and action, companion with action yields results. Green Tara is about growth and regeneration. It is about manifestation, taking your ideas, putting it out there, affirming it, fueling it with love, and allowing it to grow to bring you the results. Very similar to what we said, hold the vision, manifest, co-create. It sums it up. It's a very feminine, light energy of Buddha that you can bring in to embrace yourself as a woman if you are going through difficulty, any child, as well as a masculine energy that needs to feel love, that is sensitive, that has gone through any type of abuse. Thank you. And to bring into alignment the final card, into the heart, to bring the balance of the 4. The 4 individually from the energy of April and multiplied to give you the 8 is how I've set up this numeric frequency of messages. And the 1 in the center will be to marry the left and the right, the both pillars of energy, of support, of stability and growth, of structure, unitedly, infinitely, is with an energy of love. So please may I have 1, Spirit? Thank you. That jumped out. That was the back of the card. It is a tree of life, of growth, of fruition, very much anchored in love, as you can see, and it is very beautiful that this becomes our centerpiece, showing you how your body as a tree on different levels, but anchored with love, growing in love, is divine and spiritual. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And that is your cheer from heaven, if you've heard the birds. This now closes this beautiful reading, this message, this channeling, and all that we've shared at this time. Manifesting miracles. So my beautiful family of light, my love for you swells today at a level that I feel each of your hearts pulsating in mine, in love and deep connection, in unison, in resurrection. And I thank you ever so much, for it is indescribable how I feel right now to express that in words, for you to feel exactly what I do, that it brings tears. My eyes are welling up. And before I get a lump in my throat and I can't speak to you, I want to say, I thank you, I love you, and may we together, in love light, shine that magic in our hearts and from our hearts to the world. And may you have a very blessed and blessed, peaceful and protected solar eclipse, a total love solar eclipse on the 8th, wherever you are in the world. Let us connect through the infinite energy and bring infinity from heaven to earth. I thank you. I love you. Until next, be blessed.